My sister accidentally announced my engagement. Before I even knew about it, full story. My sister posted a full engagement announcement for me, and I wasn't even engaged. Follow us for full stories posted daily. We're serving fresh tea all day. Back to the story. Hello, Tea Talk, it's Jordan, and I found out I was apparently engaged from my sister's social post. I wish I was joking. So for context, I've been dating my boyfriend, Tyler, for about 3 years. Things are solid. We're happy, no drama, no weirdness, just a normal relationship. Now, had we talked about getting engaged? Sure. In a casual, maybe someday kind of way. Nothing planned, nothing official. At least, that's what I thought. So it's a random Thursday afternoon. I'm at work, minding my business, pretending to be productive, when my phone starts blowing up. And I mean blowing up. Messages from my mom, my cousins, even my aunt who only texts during holidays. So I check my phone, and the first message I open is from my cousin Ashley. Oh my gosh, congrats! I pause. Congrats for what? Then my mom texts me. Why didn't you tell me first? Now I'm confused and slightly concerned, so I reply, tell you what? And she just sends me a screenshot. And when I tell you my brain stopped working, it was a full post from my sister Megan. A picture of me and Tyler from last year with a caption that said, my sister is engaged. He finally put a ring on it. So happy for you both. I just stared at my phone. Because, what? What ring? What engagement? Did I miss something? So I immediately call Tyler. He picks up and goes, hey, what's up? And I say, are we engaged? Silence. Then he goes, what? I said, Megan just posted that we're engaged. And he goes, Jordan, I am literally at the gym right now. So now we're both confused. I hang up and immediately call my sister. She answers way too cheerfully. Hey, future bride. Oh no. No. I said, why did you post that I'm engaged? And she goes, because you are? The confidence. The audacity. I said, Megan, I am not engaged. And she pauses. Like actually pauses. Then she says, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, exactly what I said, I am not engaged. Now she sounds confused. But Tyler bought a ring. Excuse me? Now I'm the one pausing. Because what do you mean he bought a ring? So I say, how do you know that? And she goes, because his friend Jason told me he was planning to propose soon. I just closed my eyes, because now everything is worse. Not only did she post a fake engagement, she potentially just exposed a real proposal that hadn't happened yet. So I said very slowly, so, based on a rumor, you decided to announce my engagement to the entire internet? And she goes, well, when you say it like that, it sounds bad. It is bad. Meanwhile, my phone is still going off. People are commenting, people are reposting. My aunt apparently already told her church group. I'm trending in family news for something that didn't even happen. So I told her, delete the post, right now. And she goes, okay, I will. But can you at least confirm if it's happening soon? I hung up, because I cannot deal with this level of chaos. At this point, I don't even know if Tyler was planning something, or if my sister just completely made it up and embarrassed me for no reason. So after I hang up, I text Tyler again. Did you tell anyone you were proposing? He replies, no. Why would I do that? Valid. Then I ask, does your friend Jason know anything? And Tyler goes, Jason knows I've thought about it, but that's it. That's it. So now I'm realizing this entire situation came from my sister overhearing a half conversation and turning it into a full announcement. Meanwhile, she finally deletes the post. But of course, the damage is already done, because screenshots exist. Forever. People are still texting me. Wait, was it real? Did something happen? Are you okay? Now I have to go from surprise engagement to actually nothing happened, which is the most awkward downgrade ever. Then Tyler calls me again, and he sounds different. Not mad, not exactly, just thrown off. He says, so, your sister told everyone? And I say, yes, based on absolutely nothing. And he sighs. And that's when I realize, oh no, this might have actually messed something up. Because if he was planning something, the surprise is now completely gone. So I say, I'm so sorry. I didn't know she was going to do that. And he goes, It's not your fault. But there's a pause, and I can tell he's thinking. Then he says, I did have something in mind. And my stomach drops, because now I feel like I just accidentally ruined my own proposal, even though I didn't do anything. So I ask, was it soon? And he goes, it was going to be. Not anymore. Now I'm sitting there feeling bad, confused, and slightly annoyed at my sister all at the same time. And then, just when I think the situation couldn't get more chaotic, my sister texts me again. Wait, so should I repost later or no? I almost threw my phone. So after everything calms down a little, Tyler and I decide to just meet up and talk in person. Because clearly texting is not enough for this level of chaos. We sit down, and the first thing he says is, your family moves fast. I said, you have no idea. We both laugh because at this point, what else can you do? Then he tells me, I did have a plan. It wasn't fully set yet, but I had been thinking about it for a while. And I say, I'm sorry if this ruined it. And he looks at me and goes, it didn't ruin it, it just changed the timing, which honestly was a relief. Then he adds, but now I have to do it in a way where nobody can leak it. And I said, so basically, don't tell Jason. We both laughed. Now, as for my sister, she did apologize. Eventually. After I explained in detail how announcing someone else's life event based on a rumor is not normal behavior, she said, I just got excited. I said, you got excited and caused a full family press release. She didn't argue with that. For the next week, I had to keep correcting people. No, I'm not engaged. No, there's no ring. No, nothing happened. Which, by the way, is a very weird sentence to repeat over and over again. But here's the part that makes this story worth it. About a month later, Tyler actually proposed. For real this time. And it was simple, private, and exactly what I would have wanted. No announcements, no leaks, no group chat chaos, just us. And this time, when we told people, it was actually real. My sister? Banned from posting anything until I approved it, and she understood. Mostly. So yeah, my sister announced my engagement before it even happened, based on a rumor, and almost ruined the entire surprise. But somehow it still worked out. So, T-Talk, would you have forgiven your sister, or would she be permanently banned from all future announcements?